Hi, this is Esha Gupta, and you're watching filmsofindia.com.
Esha Gupta is only one film old, but she's already a hot favorite with the audiences. Celebs Unplugged is today in conversation with this talented model cum actress. Hi Esha, welcome to Slum.
Thank you so much, Sarun.
So, Raaz 3, you were first in Jannat 2. You've been in the Bhatt camp now. How it must be familiar territory for you.
It is, and I'm glad that it is because, they give me a chance of not only doing Jannat but such a big film.
And tell us something about your character in the movie.
My character's name is Sanjana Krishna, and she's this, new actress who's just come in the industry, but she's like taken over the industry. Every director is working with her, every producer is working with her. There are scripts which are specifically written for her characters, and she's winning awards as well of Best Actress. But yet she's this simple, sweet-hearted girl, who's still innocent at heart. Like, there's no complex emotions in her. Like, if she loves someone, she'll say I love you. If she wants to flirt, she'll flirt. But if she's upset, she'll say that as well. She's very clean-hearted.
How is it? This film deals a lot with the supernatural and black magic. Did that take a toll on you while filming, or were you okay? Did you need any prep for it?
No, not really. The only thing I needed the prep was, I think, getting the look right, which is hair, makeup. Not only the glamour portion, but because more than glamour for me in this movie is the prosthetic makeup as well. And there are scenes where I'm, when you're crying and everything. So I made sure with my makeup and hair team that if I'm crying, how can I have that perfect eyeliner?
Yeah.
So I need to make sure that it's smudged, and we specifically do that. You know how they say, like, even the most, there's this saying, I think it's a Roman saying, and in English it means that even the most ugliest woman, her beauty is in her tears.
Oh, that's so true.
Just
That's
because
beautiful.
when you're crying, it really doesn't matter what you look like, but that it's a beauty in it. And that's what we made sure that we're getting into this. And apart from that, Vikram did all the job for me.
And how was it working with Emraan a second time?
I'm really, really glad that I got to work with Emraan the next time, and that also in such short time and in such a film, because there's a lot to act in this film. And in first film, we are still conscious that अच्छा यहाँ पे camera है. Unless you're a great actor, which I don't consider myself. I'm not a born actor. I'm and director's actor. And we're very conscious of the people around us. We're very conscious that अच्छा camera is this side, and this is my spot, this is my light. But by this film, I realized that, okay, unless till the time you get your spot right, that's all that matters, because obviously otherwise I'll be out of frame.
Yeah.
Rest didn't matter, where's the camera, what are the people who are watching. The only thing that matters is the person you're opposite, and that was Emraan. He's most of my scenes are with him.
Yeah.
And once I was comfortable with Emraan, my acting became, one of the inhibition was lost at least. Otherwise I would have been conscious, because he's a superstar.
It makes a difference when someone is makes you comfortable.
Comfortable, because during Jannat I was a little uptight. Shit, I'm with this big actor, and because I would give one scene and I'll feel it's nice in Jannat, but the moment Emraan gave his scene, I'll be like, oh my god, my scene just felt weak because of his great performance.
Yeah.
But what I learned from that, I amplified in this, that if Imran's doing something really nice, I'll see, okay, this is what he's doing. Every time we were together in a scene, I'll sit behind the screen and see how is Emraan acting, so I can react to it. Rather than you say your line and I'll say my line.
Yeah.
If you say something, I used to react, and that's exactly what I did. And thankfully, Imran's really supportive, so he was okay if I'm emotionally getting drained and giving a lot of takes. He was fine with that.
Was acting always on the cards for you?
Maybe it was on the cards and luck, but not in the decision and the wish list that I wanted. My dream started from being a chef to turning into a desire for lawyer.
Okay.
And journalism side by side. But journalism was always just because I used to enjoy writing, but not really a journalism. I used to like writing, which I still do now, on and off. But law was something I really perceived, and I thought I'll do it. I really want to pursue it, and eventually modeling happened because of Miss India. I got a lot of modeling offers, did a lot of covers, a lot of fashion weeks, And then I took modeling as my career and I moved to Bombay for the same. And I realized a lot of people kept saying, you're a very Bollywood face. And I never understood what a Bollywood face is. And I used to be like, Hoga kuch, if people keep saying. Then I met this guy, Anirban Black, I have to give him credit. Because I keep telling him that if something happens to me, you are the one who's to be blamed. Because he kept telling me, you have to move to the city, you have to enroll, get an acting course. He persuaded me so much. I was like, okay, let me do it. I did it for him, honestly. And thank God, that he made sure I'm doing it, because after that I started meeting people. I met Mukesh sir, and he signed me for Jannat, and before Jannat could even finish, Raaz happened.
And then Chakravyuh happened.
And then Chakravyuh happened.
Your role seems to be of this strong, bold woman, and there seems to be a bit of steamy stuff in it as well.
Yeah.
So how did that go? How did that come about?
That I have to say, again, thanks to Mahesh sir for that, because the casting director of the film, Shruti, she said that, listen, Prakash sir is looking for this character, and she's the lead and this and that and everything. I was like, yeah, but it's a Prakash Jha film by the end. I have no idea how do I do with it, because he always makes great films. He's very particular about his actresses. And she said, no, just meet him. I met him. Prakash sir never does auditions like when he's doing casting like this. He personally never does audition. And when I was told that I have to personally meet the director, so I went, and next thing I know, he liked how I was as a person, and then he's like, Tana, your movie is yours. And I'm like, well, okay. Wow. And Mahesh sir made sure actually that the dates get adjusted and I do the film. And I asked him, sir, Prakash sir's office, I've got the offer. He said, he's like, I don't want to know if you're the lead or not. I don't want to know opposite whom. I do not want to know what your role is. All I want, if you're getting an offer to do it with such a brilliant man, he's a good filmmaker, say yes. And I have to say, for that, I had really big support of Mahesh sir.
Thank you so much for being with us. We wish you all the best for Raaz.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.